Hey, everybody, and welcome to the weekly market wrap for October 6th, 2017. Year's going by pretty fast. We're starting the third quarter and we're starting it at new all time highs. We've made about seven new all time highs in a row. And today was the first down day that we've had in quite a while on the S&P 500, which is the ETF you're looking at right now, which actually shows pretty much one, two, three, four, probably about 7 days up, straight in a row. So I trimmed the trees a little bit this week with the newsletter. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we've taken off about five winners to be exact, all between 5 and 11%. Um, there is a time when things get overextended. I'm not necessarily saying the market's going to go down, correct, or anything like that. But what I don't want to have is I don't want to have a whole bunch of winners and they turn into break evens or small losers. So what I wanted to do was just kind of trim the trees. Let's take the money while they give it to us and continue to add companies to the focus list. But what's great about taking off five stocks and only adding one is that if the market starts to go back lower a little bit, we still have opportunity to step in and follow what the insiders are doing. So same old story. I mean, we have insiders buying. We have the markets continuing to uptrend. We have a lot of people questioning whether it's too high or whether it looks shaky up here and that whole thing. Yeah, I guess including myself a little bit because now I'm in a position where hey, I just took off five winners off of the focus list in 1 week. So obviously I wanted to try and lock in some of those gains. So that's where we're at. We still have a bunch of longs on the focus list and one short. So everything looks good so far. I'm happy we had a great week. I'm happy that the market's given us an opportunity to make money. You don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth either. When you do make the money, you might as well take it because that's what this whole thing's about. So just continue to process. I mean, we're going to continue to make money. If the market rolls higher, we'll have a lot more companies on the focus list that are going to be profitable. If it doesn't, then we'll probably get stopped out a few times and we'll be able to lick our wounds a little bit, but at least we won't have so much exposure. So we'll keep in touch as far as what the market's doing. Take a look at it every once in a while. Don't forget, all-time highs are a bullish thing, not bearish. And hopefully everything's going well with you guys. The other thing, just real quick, Monday the markets closed for the Columbus Day holiday, and then there was some rumors out, and it could just be these rumors are kind of vicious because what happens is you could have one fund that's just short the market and they're trying to get people to panic. So the rumor was that North Korea is going to test a missile that could hit the west coast of the U.S. And that rumor came from supposedly somebody from Russia who went there and was checking out what was happening with North Korea. So it's once again, I said this before about them. Unless that missile lands and kills somebody, or it lands on U.S. territory, or very close to it, it's going to be hard to act because those type of situations are not stopping our companies from selling things. So if it does hit, then we got another story. But if it doesn't, and it just kind of dies off into the middle of the ocean, we've seen that story before. Market sells off, then it starts to go back up again. So that's one thing. And then the other thing, the Fed's starting to get into play a little bit here, whereas they're talking about increasing. There's an 88% chance that they're going to increase the interest rates by a quarter basis point, or I'm sorry, a quarter point or 25 basis points in December. So that's another thing to look at. They're doing it so slow, so small that I just don't think that they're really causing ruffling a lot of feathers here. So I think they know that they're doing it on purpose, and they're just kind of doing the same thing, which is, hey, let's take a little bit at a time, and let's not try and upset the apple cart. So if you guys can just keep in touch every once in a while as far as what's happening with the insiders and what's happening with the market, and I think we could do well with it. So I hope you guys have a great long weekend if you're off on Monday. If not, have a good weekend, and I'll talk with you soon. Thanks.